it music even sounds outer spacey, doesn't it? Do you hear that? That whistling sound?
All right, that is, I guess that would be film, right? Not video, film. They didn't have video back then, but it says video in there. It's film from NASA's 1969 Apollo 10 mission, and you can see the crew reacting to what sounds like strange music. At the time, the crew had no idea what it was. This footage is part of a series called NASA's Unexplained Files on the Science Channel. The story blew up on social media over the weekend. CBS News space consultant Bill Harwood is in Florida. Bill, okay, so mystery solved, but what exactly was the Apollo 10 crew hearing?
Well, unfortunately, this got maybe more attention than it really deserved. This was radio interference between the VHF radio in the lunar module and one in the command module on the backside of the moon. Now, you're right, the astronauts in this case were clearly startled, but they did tell mission controllers about this after they got back. The radio experts quickly identified what the issue was, and as a matter of fact, Michael Collins, who was the command pilot on the Apollo 11 mission, the one that landed on the moon, he talked about it in his very excellent book called Carrying the Fire. He actually discussed hearing this sound and said that if he hadn't been warned of it by the Apollo 10 crew, he would have been scared to hear it. But totally rational explanation. No need to think about aliens or, ancient astronauts or anything like that.
Oh, I don't know that that'll stop the conspiracy theorists. But, it's interesting because these transcripts and audio files have been available on NASA's website for a couple of years now. If it wasn't for this show highlighting them, Bill, do you think they might have stayed hidden a little bit from the public somewhat?
Well, first of all, that's a bit of a misnomer in the sense that nothing was ever hidden. The transcripts from this mission have been available since 1973. Mike Collins' book where he describes this was published in 1974. The video files have always been available in the National Archives. It's just, it was only in 2012 that NASA got around to digitizing them and putting them online. So this was material that I certainly knew about from following the space program from years. It wasn't any kind of a secret. I think social media helped maybe blow it up a little bit, generated a lot of interest. But at the end of the day, this is old news. I hate to put it that way, but that's what it is.
It was still fascinating, though, to hear that backstory. I imagine that must have been, startling when they didn't realize what that was at first.